Welcome to the pit. 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 Welcome to the pit.
Now if it's a party, you know I slide through. Ain't watch me shine with no dime when I slide through. Hey bitch, I'm elevator high.
Yeah,
don't lie, slide through. Now if it's a party, you know I slide through. Watch me shine with no dime when I slide through. Hey bitch, I'm elevator high when I slide through. I keep it real, I don't lie when I slide through.
Step up in this bitch like I'm 10 feet high. Ho, I'm just outstanding. That mean that I can't lie. I got the green next to me, call that shit a stand by. It ain't one beat deal that a nigga won't fry.
It's time for the hottest show on a Thursday night, whether anybody knows it or not.
A nigga going hard as fuck, I'm tired of whack shit. I guess it's you if I'm offending ya.
Now if it's a party, you know I slide through. Hey, why me shine with no dime?
It's time for the Rex Pit. Welcome to the Rex Pit, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We right now are in quite a bit of a pickup, okay? Because the Atlanta Falcons are going to be hosting the Buffalo Bills on Monday Night Football. And we all should be shaking in our boots because Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills are coming to town. Psych! We ain't never scared. It's your boy Blakberry Rex. That's no C, just a K. Y'all make sure y'all show me some love and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and be very active down in the chats. In the chat, be very active in the comment section. Have some camera issues. All right, so y'all know what we're doing on Thursday night. We're gonna preview the Bills game coming up on Monday Night Football, but we also gonna keep track. We also gonna keep track of the Thursday night game, which tonight oh wow, they tripped. My bad, got distracted. But tonight is the Philadelphia Eagles will be visiting the New York Giants. And myself, Blakberry, that's Blakberry, no C, just K. I will be covering that as well as my co-host. Y'all know him as the Georgia Reaper. I just call him Big Wheel. What's up with your Big Wheel? You're muted. Might mute it. You muted, Big Wheel. Well, he probably ain't ready. All right, he'll come around when he's ready. But y'all know that's what we do. We're gonna keep track of that game, Philly game, the Philly at New York Giants. Raise your hand in the chat if you think it's gonna be an upset on Thursday night. Raise your hand in the chat if you think it's gonna be an upset. I ain't raised my hand. You see, I ain't raised my hand. You see, I ain't raised my hand. Hey man, let's show some love to the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. We got Silk Legacy. He is first up in the building. He say, "What's up with your Blackberry and Big Wheel? You get some that's old school. Y'all don't know nothing about that. What's happening, Silk? We got A137 Sauce up in here, bro. He say, home team, Blackberry, what it do? And everyone in the chat, A1 showing love like he always do. Another one of the usual suspects, right? What's going on with you, A1? Let me get some of that 57 though. We got Jonte Rozier in the building. He say Blackberry in the building. What's good, home team? Man, somebody, I appreciate that. Somebody acknowledging that I'm in the building for once. I like that. Thank you very much, Jonte Rozier. I am in the building. Yes, I am. We got Bout Whatever, aka what did we call him? AKA Soldier G. When he come on the lives on Fan Speak, he's Soldier G, but in the chat he Bout Whatever. Shout out to my boy Bout Whatever, man. He say, "Oh man, let me find out y'all niggas be cheating to get here first." They got the notification. They hit the notification. I guess they as soon as they get the notification, bro, they tapping in. They do the same thing you do. Whenever you get that notification, they tap in. What's up, my boy? Hey, because I definitely was. Yeah, you was, bro. You was. Hey, if If you ain't 10, you ain't trying, right? We got King Treyway in the house. What's up with you, King Treyway? We got Bernard Cantrell in the house. What's up with you, Bernard Cantrell? ATL 251 up in here. He say squad. Yeah, that's right. We got D Coleman in the building. What's up with you? Bad, Mike. Really bad. Terrible, Mike. Horrible, Mike. Big Will. Terrible. That was really bad. We got 3 Daddy in the house. What's up with you, 3 Daddy? One of the OGs in the game. What's happening, my boy? What do you say? Jonte say when you at work, you gotta when you at work, you got to tap it after G drop the time. Oh, okay. Nah, it's still bad. It's real bad. It's real bad. It's really bad. It's hurting my ears. And I'm sure it's hurting everybody else. It hurts. It hurts.
What it sound like now?
That's much better. That's much better.
That's
We can work.
telephone.
I think we can work with that. We can probably work with that.
All right, what's it?
Hold on, I gotta read something real quick.
You get me, bro?
Yeah, you just got a lot of static. It's better than it was. It's a lot better than what it was, though. Oh shit. Hold on. All right. I need to get a laptop with more USB ports on it. Cause I got to reach up here to use the damn laptop. Cause I gotta unplug my keyboard to use the damn sound card. But anyway, man. What do you say? He say Big Will might down bad, boy. Yeah, like graded trash. anyway.
That one sound bad now? It still sound bad?
Yeah, nah, you good now. Now you good now. Yeah, you good now. You good now. We can work. We can handle. We can deal with that. But hey, man. Now that we got the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this Thursday night game. But we ain't really getting into the game, but hold on. Let's get the conversation started with the Buffalo Bills coming in town. All right, so as y'all know, if you don't know, the Buffalo Bills got upset on Sunday Night Football. Okay. The New England Patriots went into Buffalo and gave them an upset L on Sunday Night Football. So the narrative right now, the most constant narrative, because there's been a lot of them that's been trying to be pushed about this game. But the most common narrative is that the Buffalo Bills got their first loss of the year out of the way going into Monday Night Football in Atlanta against the Atlanta Falcons. And let's be mindful of something. This is going to be 2 consecutive primetime games for the Buffalo Bills. Okay? This is going to be 2 consecutive primetime games. So the narrative that's been spun is that everybody got to see the quote-unquote best team in the league get their first loss out of the way for the season going into Monday night. What that implies to me when I read between those lines is, okay, now it's time. Now they finna go take care of business against the Falcons and be back to being the best team in the NFL. At the time of their loss, before their loss to New England, they was the last undefeated team in the league. So now there's no one else. There's nobody else undefeated except Philly. I think Philadelphia undefeated. Hold on, wait a minute. Philadelphia ain't lost no game, had it? Yeah, yes they have. They 4-1. So there are no more undefeated teams in the league. So the narrative is that they got that loss out the way, and now they finna go take care of business against the Falcons. And if we beat them, it would be considered an upset. Now, granted, yes, it would be considered an upset because in retrospect, the Buffalo Bills are a better team until proven otherwise than the Atlanta Falcons. What we are intending to do on Monday Night Football is to prove otherwise. So, Big Will, if you're listening, if you can hear this, if you're able to respond, my question is, what do the Falcons have to do? What's the most absolute thing that the Falcons have to do to not lose on Monday night against the Buffalo?
Give me about 5 minutes to go live in the background right now.
All right, I got you. So here, anybody in the chat y'all want to start answering that question? What do the Bills, not the Bills, but what do the Falcons have to do to not fall to the Buffalo Bills? The most absolute thing. I know it's a number of things, but what's the most absolute thing that they have to do or not do to not fall on Monday Night Football? Because we can make a list of things that we don't need to do, right? And we can make a list of things that we do need to do. And all of them would probably be true. But what's the one thing that has to happen or not happen for us to get a victory on Monday Night Football? A137 South say no turnovers and get turnovers. Yeah, I like that. That's the kind of language I speak, A1. That's a defensive mindset right there. That's what I like. Jonte Rogier said, protect the ball and stop Bills' run game. Man, you can make a good argument for that one, for sure. Seal Legacy say, run the ball and bring up Chris Blair for a deep threat. That's real interesting. A lot. I keep hearing that people saying bring up Chris Blair to be a deep threat. East Sideman Atlanta said, don't give Josh the ball. Basically keep him on the sideline. Or are you saying, well, what you saying? I want to be sure because that statement could be a bit sarcastic, but then it could be literal. I don't know. It could be derivative. So you just tell me. You just what we saying here? What we saying? Because I want to say it mean exactly what you wrote, but I'm kind of getting sarcasm a little bit from it. But he said, don't give Josh the ball. 3 Duddy said, force Allen to run. Oh, that's interesting. Because a lot of takes from people would be to don't let him run. Make sure he don't run. So that's an interesting take, 3 Duddy. ATL 251 say we gotta bench Mike Hughes. What? that come from? What? Oh yeah, that's 250. That ATL 251 talking. I forgot. Yeah, he don't like Mike Hughes. I forgot 251. You don't like Mike Hughes. I forgot. My bad. I forgot. He said, run the ball, run the clock. Okay, gotcha. Eastside. Okay, I got you now. So it wasn't sarcasm. It was okay, I got you. I got you. Still say stay the number one defense and stop Josh and James. Bernard Cantrell say play disciplined football, do your job, and don't get to quit. Don't get to quit. And don't quit. Yeah, so and now don't let them run. Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting take though, because if he has to run the majority of this game, if he himself got to take off running, that might work in the Falcons' favor because that means they can't throw the ball. Which means if they get in, third and long in distance, situations, then it's an interesting take because if he can't throw the ball, if he ain't got nowhere to throw the ball, or if he lose confidence in the throwing game and he just start one read run or one read two read run and he don't check it down, if we get him in third and long situations, if we very good on first and second down, get him in tough third down situations, and all he can think to do is to take off and run, that might work in our favor. It's an argument that you can say that might work in our favor. Because he can't run. What he gonna run for? But if he gonna be running all night, that means we're gonna be knocking his block off all night too, right? That means he finna be taking a lot of contact. Now, I know he's a big tough white boy, but we kind of got a little bit of a reputation of knocking motherfuckers out games. So I don't know. That's an interesting take. And it's crazy how interesting that take is because really it's simple, but it's so deep too. That's an interesting take, man. I'm thinking about that one. Larry said, what it do, home team? What's up with your bit, Larry? What's up with you, Larry? And it's just Larry, nothing else. And y'all remember that. And don't try to put nothing else with it, because ain't no nickname, ain't no middle name, last name, ain't no surname. It's just Larry. That's all it is. And we got Southside up in the house. What's up with you, Southside? He say, I think people looking at Hughes and Alford's PFF grades. Yeah, PFL, they do for me personally. I'm gonna keep getting pulled the game up. Me personally, I do take into account what PFL says, but I take it into account. It ain't the end all be all. All right, so we're a little behind on keeping track of this game. The Eagles, hold on, damn. It's all the damn scoring done happened already. It ain't been but 20 fucking minutes. New York is up 7-3, and they have the ball. What time this game came on? This game came on at 8:15.
All right.
It's just moving along, that's all.
Yeah, so you can take PFL as a part. You take that with a grain of salt, but you got to go by your eye test too. So you can't discredit it, but you can't take it for, for word, for bond. You know what I'm saying? Like, because stats can be misleading. We all know that. So we got to go by the eye test too. So you got to use both of them. Pretty much what I'm saying.
Yeah. East Side in Atlanta say he rather them throw the ball than run it. I mean, I don't know, man. That's a good. I'm really thinking about that take that 3 Duddy had now because we kind of have if this season so far, we're the best passing defense in football. We're first in the league.
Hey, don't do that, Blackberry. Don't do that. Don't lean into that. What we at running defense?
15.
Yeah. So
That's middle of the pack.
teams are choosing to run it on us a little bit more than the pass. And so like that. That's why I say you got to see consistency with it. Like we good. We good with pass defense. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but I prefer it to get better at tackling, so we'll be better at run defense too. Because it ain't been all that. We had good. Our defense a little better than last year. That's for darn sure. So like, but you never with this offense never come in here thinking we got to pass first. No, that's what we've been talking about all year. We take our running backs out the game before the other team do. Make them take you out of the run game. Don't come out of here and just think you got to go passing 40 to 50 times to win this game. We know what that feel like. We know that don't work. We know that don't work.
Touchdown, New York. This boy Jackson Dart out there looking like the new coming of Eli Manning. Looking like the second coming of Eli Manning out here. Oh, this just what this was.
He just had a bad game. His last game was just a bad game, so he's trying to make up for it.
Oh, that's a bad missed tackle out there. Who that was? CJ. That wasn't CJ Gardner Johnson, was it?
Who they playing? Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Oh shit. And I started that defense. I supposed to set that defense. Damn.
And the extra point is no good. 13-3 is the score. Yeah, man, you got to take with a grain of salt the PFL stuff. And now, I agree with what you're saying about don't lean into the being the best passing defense in the game in football right now. But let me tell you why I'm not leaning into it, but I believe in it. I don't believe it's fool's gold. Because I asked that question the other day if fans think that that's fool's gold.
No, I believe this defense has got better. I don't believe in this what everybody now you see all the media pushing. Oh, they're number one in passing. No. Ain't nobody really tested it. We ain't had no Joe Burrow or nothing like that tester going down the field. Ain't nobody who's dedicated to the pad game since we played them. They've been trying to run it on us.
But that's probably because it's a credit to our secondary unit, right? Maybe
Huh?
our secondary unit is playing. That's the level they playing at. They taking away a
No,
lot
that's
of
the
the
credit to
passing
our front line.
opportunities.
Our front line being so aggressive. So they trying to run it on us. But when you playing with a team that don't care about that, who prefer that, hey, we're gonna throw on you no matter what your defense is, we ain't facing nobody like that.
Well, at the end of the day, it's the number one pass defense in football. And if we middle of the pack in run defense, that's acceptable. And I really think the only reason why we middle of the pack is because early in the season, Baker Mayfield got loose on us a lot.
We let
And
these quarterback get loose. These quarterback getting loose like
yeah, these quarterbacks, the first couple quarterbacks we faced got loose on us. And it's really been the difference in our run defense, the containment of the running back being able to run. That's what's hurt us. But we did a better job against Mariota, and we didn't do too bad against as far as containing him from running little Bryce Young. But it's what it's gonna come down to, in my opinion, is can we get the run defense to show up against somebody that's really just playing at another level right now. Outside of the New England game, he was on a tear, and that's James Cook. And it's saying a lot because his offensive line is really not that good. His offensive line really isn't that good. So it's saying a lot that he's playing on another level right now. But what the New England Patriots did, the Atlanta Falcons, I'm pretty sure they did a deep dive into that film. I'm pretty sure they did. Bernard Cantrell said, "Don't get cute. Play your game, not theirs." And
I like that comment. There you go.
a
There you
lot of
go.
a lot of times, teams, they fall into the opponent's traps, and they don't even realize that they're playing the other team's game until it's too late. Not saying that that's a problem that we have, because a lot of the problem we got is we go in there to play our game, and our game was shit to begin with, as far as from schematics, a schematic standpoint. But oh wow, you caught that? Good catch, AJ Brown. He caught that on 2 defenders. Hell of a catch by AJ Brown. But yeah, this is a good statement because teams do that. They find themselves playing the other team's game, and by the time they realize it or do something about it, it's too late. Now you're finding yourself either having to play catch up, or you're finding yourself too far behind.
Especially the Falcons, we play up the team, then we play down the team.
Yeah, we've done it a
It's
lot
crazy.
over history. We've done it a lot. Um, I can definitely remember some games where you got young quarterbacks coming into town. They have a career day on the Falcons. uh, uh, Head coaching changes in the middle of the season, and you got interim head coaches come in and have a career day against the Falcons. And now they just from their game with the Falcons, they might be in line to be the head coach instead of just an interim head coach. So we've seen it time and time again. Where we end up playing to the lower level of a team. But we got a team this week coming in that's projected to be a better team than our Falcons. And I already asked, what do they have to do? Or what do they have to not do? And a lot of people answer that question. But I don't think of course, there's not one singular thing, right? But when you eliminate strengths of a team, this is something Bill Belichick really got highly admired about, was taking away the strength of an offense from an opponent. He's highly regarded for being able to do that. Nick Saban, same thing. When you're able to take away somebody's strength, and this is what's going to really mark our defense as a defense that has came along in this game, because the strength of their game is running the ball. The Buffalo Bills, that's the strength of their offense, whether it's their quarterback or whether it's James Cook. But their second strength is their ability to go to tight ends Okay. Your boy Knox and Kincaid. Those two guys have been detrimental to the success of the Buffalo Bills offense. Because when you look at the running game, the extension of the running game in the pass game goes running back and then it goes tight end. Because they're usually going to be a outlet guy, a check down guy. And the Philadelphia Eagles score. Hurts to go there. Dallas go there. Touchdown. This might be a very high scoring game. Both teams have
Yeah,
scored
that's why
very
that's
early
why
in
I
this
wanted
game.
to sit their defense. I forgot to sit them. I knew it was gonna be a high scoring game.
This look like it's finna be a high scoring game. What was this?
Who just scored
It's a lateral
for Philly?
pitch. Philadelphia. Go there. They line go there up in the backfield in a and like a look like a wing pistol like look type look. And he pitched it to him, gave him a lateral pitch. Well, it looked like a forward toss. They probably gonna they gonna call that a pass because it was he had to toss it forward. So it's a forward toss, so it's gonna be a touchdown pass probably. But the score is 13-10. Giants. See, see the Giants, see, you was gonna have to get a stop there in order for me to think that you're gonna win this game. I still think you're gonna lose this game. It's gonna be a high scoring game, and you might be up right now, but you're gonna lose. Because they just Philadelphia just drove down the field in no time and scored. Like no time. Jonte Rose just say Washington tried too big, Will. They tried to what they tried to do.
He's talking about they tried to do the pass game.
Oh, they tried to
They
throw it.
tried. They was doing rushing for y'all. Forgot they was doing end around with Debo Samuel. All that they were trying to run the ball on us first.
He said Hurts been said multiple times already. Yeah, it's gonna this a crazy. I mean, because you got quarterbacks getting sacked like crazy already, but it's so much scoring happening already. It's crazy. Southside said, "Well, J.J. Bryce and Marcus Mariota are not Josh Allen at all. So far, our pass defense hasn't really been tested yet. Yeah, and like I was saying, like Keon Coleman is not he's not a big threat to me. The threat in their passing game for me is Kincaid and Knox because somehow those two guys
Coleman been
find
killing that
themselves.
now.
And Coleman ain't been doing that damn much. He on my fantasy team. That's how I know he ain't been
Oh,
doing
that's
that
why
much.
you saying.
That's how I know he ain't been doing shit. But I see he got a touchdown or two here. But other than that, he ain't really been showing out like that. He ain't been showing out at all. He don't scare me at all. The two guys in the passing game is Knox and Kincaid, the two tight ends. That's who you got to really pay attention to if you Jeff Uber. I mean, the Billy Bowmans and the safeties and whoever else, the linebackers in the middle of the field, it's going to be very important to keep track of Dalton Kincaid. And is it Deacon Knox? Is his name Deacon Knox? Last name Knox. I think it's Deacon. I think it's Deacon Knox. But those two dudes stretch. They have the ability to move inward and outward, stretching the play out. And that's what tight ends like those guys are really good at doing. Tony Gonzalez was more of a seam guy, and he could sit in. He was good at finding zones to sit in and just being very savvy. And then once you get him in the end zone, get him in the red zone, he was gonna beat you on them jump balls and play basketball with you. Dalton Kincaid and Knox, what they do is they're good at getting up into defenders and stretching out plays. So if, let's say for instance, or let's say a route that George Kittle would run. George Kittle would, let's say he would run a, let's say he would get in this line up in the slot and run a 5 out, run an out, right? He's gonna run it, basic. It's gonna be a basic run, and he just gonna use his body to box out a defender, and it's an easy catch, right? Well, Don Kincaid, what he's capable of doing is actually getting separation inside and moving out. So he's gonna get up in you, and then he's gonna squeeze you out. He's literally gonna squeeze you out of the play with, some speed. He's not fast, but the way they move, they're elusive. They have quick feet on the route. So the ability to stretch plays with both Knox and Kincaid has helped Josh Allen out immensely, because when he has to be when Josh Allen has to be when he has to improv on plays and try to extend plays, he got two tight ends that's good at moving around, and finding open space and stretching out plays. They're very good at doing that. Travis Kelce's good at doing that, but even Travis Kelce, he doesn't have the elusiveness of a Kincaid and a Knox. Like, they're just able to move differently.
Travis Kelce should retire.
He need to retire. But that's who I think, if Jeff Ulbrich is, if it was an area to focus in on this offense, it's the running game and the extension of the running game through the tight ends. I think he really we got to take them. I need for Billy Bowman Jr. and Jesse Bates and Xavier Watts, and your boy been getting a little playing time too. Your boy DeMarco Halem's been getting some playing time. I need for those guys to really be on their P's and Q's with Knox and Kincaid. Nah, DeMarco Halem's been out there on defense too.
When?
He was out there on defense this past game.
That shit, that nigga wasn't making no noise then.
He only got a few, like, he on the snap count. He only got a few plays in, but he got some plays out there. But what I'm saying is, when he's out there, there's gonna be times when they gonna think that's a mismatch for him. It's putting Kincaid or Knox on him.
Josh Allen is just like Baker Mayfield. He's just a bigger one. He do the same thing. If you allow him to play that backyard football, he's gonna eat you up. Do not let him improvise like that. You know what I'm saying? Keep him contained. Keep him contained.
Who is Deacon Knox? Deacon Knox who is that? That was somebody. That was an athlete. I can't. I know he played football, but I can't remember for who. Might have been for Philadelphia back in the day. Deacon Knox. Huh. All right, so that's what I'm looking at when I'm thinking when I'm looking at how we approach game planning against this offense. That's what I'm looking at. Stopping the run game and paying very close attention to the extension of the run game through the tight ends, because those are the guys that win on third downs for the offense, for the Buffalo offense. Knox and Kincaid. Those are the guys that's been winning on third down and in the end zone. It's been Knox and Kincaid. That's who been getting the job done for him. What's up, Cushido in the building? Say, what's happening? About whatever. Say, if Josh gotta improvise, it can get ugly. We let Baker cut loose, and we gotta cover downfield and keep Josh off the field by running it 30 plus times. Yeah, but what happens in the event that they actually stop our run game? And I think that's something that we need to think about because um your boy has went in, your boy shit, what the fuck our head coach name is? Raheem Morris. Your boy Raheem Morris has told us, the media, and seemingly everyone else, that our identity is we're going to run the ball and we're going to be very good on defense. That's going to go down as a sack. The boy Jalen Hurts, they got sacked again. So when we talking about how are we, you know, supposed to control the game? I mean, we could just go back and look at the Washington game, right? So with your Sherman Wood with the Rollies, what's up with your Sherman Wood? Um, he does say define stop and when do you adjust? You adjust when it's time to adjust. If what I'm doing, if I go out there and try it twice and it don't work, I'm only gonna try it one more other time later. But after I done tried it twice, I'm gonna go to something else in the meantime and see if that works. And if that's working, I'm gonna go back to what I initially was trying to do after I think it's been loosened up a bit. Look like we got a big run from Smith. First down. Philadelphia. So it's you make adjustments as needed. But you got to be careful about jumping the gun. Sometimes something might not be working just out of, you know, that's just how it done worked out. It just ain't work on on that attempt. In the second attempt, it probably, maybe somebody in the right place at the right time, or whatever the case is, or maybe it's a personnel error. Maybe the players just ain't executing it the right way. So it's just all of these things have to be determined in real time. But when we talking about, well, do you make adjustments if they stopping the run, and then we go into more passing than running? Sometimes the adjustment ain't to stop running. Sometimes the adjustment is to run in a different way. Make a different running strategy. You see what I'm saying? If I go out there and we gonna go pistol, and I'm gonna try to get everything in the pistol, and I'm gonna do a bunch of wham plays, then and they stopping it. Well, let's come out of that. If you want to stay in the pistol, give me a fullback back there in that pistol, and let's wham it with a fullback up in there. Now, with me, I don't like congested lanes, so I'm only a fan of having a fullback in Saquon can't do shit. This Giants defense came to play today, somewhat, a little bit. But
The Giants always had a little defense. Their offense was just slow.
their defense still suspect.
I said
They'll
little
have one
defense.
or
I ain't
two
say
good
they had
plays.
top notch. They say they had top notch.
They'll have one or two good plays right now, and then they'll give up a gas play. Like they done already gave up 131 yards already. In Philadelphia, they done gave up 156 yards. In Philadelphia, done gave up 131. So both defenses is looking ass right now. Look, they just gave up They just had 2 good plays and just gave up a long third down.
Long pass.
Yeah. Hell, that's a bad spot, real. That poor Bill. Yeah, I feel you on that go there. That was a first down. That's a bad spot by that
These
ref.
referees been suspect these days too, man.
These referees be getting drunk or something before the game or something. Look at Russell Wilson on the sideline licking their lips.
He might well go on to retire too, bro. You done. You done. That's the third team you done lost your job at.
Yeah. And he really didn't even do nothing to lose
So
his job.
that's the fourth spot. They say he can't. I guess if the locker room can't connect with him, bro. I don't know.
Shit, he probably need too much time off during the week to go home to the CC and the babies.
Say CC weighing him out.
Yeah. Too much. Yeah, again, that's a first down, Ralph. You full of shit, Ralph. That's a first down.
Now, Bill Belichick say he committed to UNC, dog. He made a statement saying he committed. And nobody care about Bill Belichick right now.
I sure hell don't, but I don't remember him saying he out of UNC though. But I would ever say our head coach and OC proved to me they can't make adjustments on the fly. They have to have a week to script it and draw it up.
I can agree with you about offensive coordinator, but I see why he ain't make adjustments.
Well, he's saying on the fly. He's saying during the game. That's what he's saying.
They
real
choose
game situation.
Yeah, he chose to wait to halftime. I don't know why you do that, but Bill Belichick stayed during the end game.
That was a false start. But I mean, that was almost picked. I mean, but I don't know that adjustments are supposed to be made at half. But if we talk
no, I don't agree with you on that, Blakberry. You supposed to make in game adjustments.
You didn't let me finish.
You don't got to wait till the halftime.
That is
you don't got to wait to halftime. No, wait to halftime is not
in-game adjustments.
That's halftime adjustment. That's not in game. No, sir. In game is why the game is going, sir.
In game is during the
You're
game.
at halftime, Blakberry. You at halftime, bro. You're not playing. In game, you know what in game adjustments is, bro. Come on, man.
In game is during the game.
So you at halftime? You in the game?
Yes. It's still the game.
You at halftime? You in the game?
Is the game over
no,
at halftime?
You're on a break, sir. You're on a break.
Is the game over at halftime?
Now you better asshole. You know what in-game adjustment means, bro.
Is the game over at halftime? Yes
it's said in the name. In-game adjustment.
Is the game over at halftime?
No, they call it halftime adjustment. That's what they call it. You know what in-game adjustment means.
It is halftime adjustments.
You saying Bill Belichick had that pencil in his ear and be making adjustments over that? Nah,
in the game.
I ain't going for that.
It's the same goddamn thing.
I ain't going for that.
But
Peyton, the dude we hate Sean Payton. He stay doing in-game adjustment.
That's halftime adjustments. But then that's also in-game adjustments. But the adjustments also can be made during drives. So if you come off, offense come out the field and the quarterback go talk to the head coach, go talk to the coach, to the coordinator, or whoever, the passing game coordinator, and or whoever the play caller is, say this, or he lined up, they doing this, they doing that. This something different that we didn't see on film or something like that they're doing. Those are the times to make those adjustments. Those adjustments, if you don't know what you're looking at, you don't know that they made them. Like if they 3 tech guy is lining up if he lining up in a 2-eye tech instead of a 3 tech, they're like, they trying to take away that they trying to take away the inside space. We trying to run whams. We trying to run it up the middle. We can't because he taking away that space, and they filling that other space with a linebacker. Just as an example. So okay, well, let's put a fullback in there. Let's get Charlie Warner in there, and let's let him clear that man out. and let's let Bijan do what he do once that space done been created again. It's shit like that, but you're not gonna see those like the offensive line making protection adjustments. If you don't know what you're looking at, you're not gonna see that until you go back and look at film. Not unless you just that's all you looking at. If that's what you really focused on, you'll see it. But if you ain't really focused on that, you're not gonna see that adjustment. That's why I said a lot of the things that we want, that we think we want to see, it's adjustments being made, just not the
Hold up,
adjustments
Steve.
that you're thinking of being made.
Hold up, Steve, man. This man has never coached college football. It's different. It's a different world in college football. That's why Nick Saban got out. It's a different world dealing with these youngsters out here in college football and NIL and all that. That's a whole nother ball game. It's his first season in college football. Yeah, for us, NFL, that man was doing his thing on NFL level. Let's not act like he won, bro.
Right. He said, yeah, there was rumors that UNC was going, oh, you still talking about Bill Belichick. We ain't talking about Bill Belichick.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to right there. Because he's saying, y'all want Raheem and Bill. He just wants some attention on that because we ain't never said we want Raheem. But we accept it because he our coach.
I sure hell never said I want him. Matter of fact, I said the opposite. I said I didn't want him. He does say Hurts changed his shoes. I see some of them out there got some yellow shoes on. Some of them out there with some yellow cleats. Cause she don't say, could you imagine the offense, the offseason Bill had at UNC down in Flowery Branch? No, I can't. I don't care. But offensively, what I think we need to do is, yes, run the ball. Oh, no, listen, the commercial that Bijan was saying that was going to debut when he was on CBS Sports. He
You
did
talking
an
about
interview
that
on
toothpaste
CBS Sports.
commercial?
Yeah, it's a two. He's a Colgate ambassador. He's an ambassador for Colgate, and he said it's dear to his heart. The toothbrushes and the toothpaste and the mouthwash. He likes the system that they created for cleaning your mouth, Colgate, and he says he uses it and it's dear to his heart because he takes pride in his teeth. And they also probably paying him like $2 million to be their ambassador. Pretty sure he getting broke off of that. But he talked about that commercial debuting tonight on Thursday Night Football when he did an interview on CBS Sports yesterday. He did that yesterday. And to speak on that interview a little bit, he said something because of course, you know, they talked about how he's right now he's touching records for to be the fourth person to have, he's on pace to be the fourth person to have 1,000 yards receiving and 1,000 yards rushing in a season. And he's and what else it was? Well, he's the highest, he's the second highest. He's working on being the second highest Falcon to have 90 plus consecutive from scrimmage yards. Oh boy, what's that? Oh man, these scary movies on Prime. I got to check the movies out. I like scary movies. Yeah, my wife, we love scary movies. But about whatever said, Raheem can't make adjustments on the fly in game. I'm gonna tell you what. See, I don't want to be combative on tonight. I really don't. But when you say he can't, that suggests that he hasn't, which I know ain't true because I've seen him make adjustments on the fly. I've seen them do it. When they in the Minnesota game, when they seen they couldn't do what they was trying to do initially with the offense, they just leaned on the backfield. That's an adjustment because they wanted to throw the ball in that game. Every game we done came out throwing the ball. We've wanted to throw the ball, but when we haven't been able to, we saw them lean more on the backfield, lean more on Tyler. Let me be more specific. We wanted to go to our receivers in the majority of these first games that we had. We wanted to go to Drake London. We wanted to go to Kyle Pitts. We wanted to go to Ray McLeod and Darnell Mooney. If you go back and watch film, that's the attempt that they're making. They're attempting to go to their receiving core and not just Bijan Robinson. But they done had to a lot of times. That's not a lie. That's not a lie. He has made that adjustment.
Hold on, Blakberry.
Did you just say that adjustment? You just ain't paying. You ain't even watched the last game, motherfucker. Ain't nobody studying.
Did you just say that they ain't tried to go to Bijan? They had to go to Bijan?
No, that's not what I said.
What you sound like that? What you said?
I said they wanted to go to the receiving group more, but
they had to go to Bijan. That's what you said.
To go to Bijan. That's what I said.
You lie again. I'm sending them folks. They come to lock your ass up.
Ain't no goddamn lie.
We heard them folks say we got to give Bijan the ball as much as we can. We heard them niggas say that before the season started. They want to get Bijan the ball.
You still ain't comprehending what I said. I said they wanted to go to the receiving group more. If you go back and watch the film,
so we ain't been seeing receivers running wide open. We ain't been seeing receiver wide open when we go back and watch the tape.
We saw Michael Penix miss people. Yes,
exactly. Because they so focused on Bijan. We have said that so many times. They focus on Bijan too damn much.
Bro,
you don't play action out Bijan or nothing. The defense know we going to Bijan. Bijan got to shake 3 or 4 motherfuckers before he can get the yard. We too predictable, bro. We too damn predictable in this offense.
Predictability ain't got nothing to do with it, bro.
Oh, it got a lot to do with it, bro. This is NFL. You can't be predictable, bro.
You can be predictable if it works.
Oh my God, that's how you get beat better than that.
The Patriots ran the same shit every day, every game. When Tom Brady was there, they ain't do nothing different. Nothing.
Blakberry, come on, bro. They use that short pass game as they run game in the Patriots, bro. You didn't know the problem was you didn't know when the Patriots was gonna run, when they was gonna pass. You can't say you knew when they was gonna run and pass, bro. That's a lie. Come on now.
It ain't a lie. You can know when a team's gonna run. So wait a minute.
Tom Brady came up to the line and made adjustment all the time at the line, bro.
Answer the question. So you saying that the only way to successfully run the ball is if the other team don't know you running it? Is that what you saying?
Blakberry.
No, answer the question.
Blakberry, you know what I mean about predictability.
No, I don't fucking know. Answer the question.
So hold on.
It's the only way
when New England came, run the ball. When New England came to the line,
you finna run it.
No, because Arthur Smith showed you he can come up there and run it, but he was creative in his run game. He had wham blocks, all this shit. We don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the run game right now. I'm talking about don't be creative. I mean, don't be predictable with your play calling. So you telling me when New England came to the line, you knew exactly what the hell they finna do.
Every fucking time.
That's a damn lie, baby.
It wasn't but 3 things they were gonna do. Run the ball.
That's a lie, bro.
Run the ball, or do a play. Hell, they didn't even do a lot of play action. Run the ball. Dump it off 5 yards across the line of scrimmage, or throw it in, or throw a damn screen pass. And every now and then,
Tom Brady hit you with goddamn play action. The nigga even rolled out. He do rollouts with his slow foot ass. He did rollouts.
That motherfucker didn't roll out that much.
Go watch some New England Patriots tape, bro. You need to go back and watch some film.
That
You need to go
motherfucker
back and
probably
watch some
rolled
film,
out
bro.
one time a game. That nigga probably rolled out the pocket one time a game. Probably.
Chat. Y'all help Blakberry out, bro. Help Blakberry out, chat.
That nigga didn't do no whole lot of rolling out.
ATL 251 say you need a Snickers because you tripping over there. You tripping.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say. You knew exactly what the fuck that motherfucker was gonna do every game. Run the ball, dump it off, check down. That's what that motherfucker was gonna do every game.
So you knew what Peyton Manning and the coach was gonna do because they did the same offense. Peyton Manning and the coach used the same offense. You knew what they were gonna do too.
You say who? What?
Peyton Manning and the coach. They ran the same damn offense. Did you know what they were gonna do?
Nah, hell no. Peyton Manning stretched the field way more than Tom Brady did, bro.
Oh, Tom Brady made adjustment at the line too. Blakberry, you tripping?
I ain't nothing about no damn adjustments.
That's what Peyton Manning did. Peyton Manning made adjustment at the line. He never ran what came out the damn play call's mouth.
Will, when you played defense, was you expecting 1, 2, or 3 plays at a time?
Say what?
Were you expecting 1, 2, or 3 plays at a time from the offense?
Shit, you already know it's gonna be they're gonna get 3 plays when they come out there. But we react on defense. That's what defense is, a reaction. You react to what you see. You know what you had to cover, and you react to what you see. That's defense. But they ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about, though, bro. Offense. It's being predictable. For you to sit here and say that Atlanta Falcons offense ain't predictable, I want to know what's going on with you tonight, sir.
I didn't say that. Once again, comprehension. I didn't say that.
You didn't say.
I didn't say they weren't predictable. I said that being predictable don't matter. That's
what okay, yeah, my bad. You said being predictable don't matter. For you to say that, something is wrong with you tonight.
Man,
being predictable don't matter.
And you did not answer it.
What you answered?
The only way to have a successful run game is if the defense don't know you running it.
In the NFL, you can't keep doing it. You can't keep doing it. I'm sorry.
We literally had a game with Arthur Smith where we ran the ball 16 straight times to close out the game.
It wasn't 16 straight up the gut. We ran the ball, yes. It wasn't the same run play. It does matter. It does. Blakberry, it does matter, bro.
I'm not talking about.
He was creative in his run game. It don't matter if he ran it 16 times. He was creative in his run game.
That's what you said. If they know you running the ball, that's what you said.
Get creative with your run. How many times you heard me say get creative with your run game, bro?
I said earlier.
No.
I already said that.
You keep saying I said don't. You can't run the ball. Get creative with run the ball, bro.
I said
I don't care if I run it 16 times. If I'm creative with my running plays, you can't stop it. If I'm creative with my running plays.
Who in the chat heard me say sometimes the adjustment ain't to stop running the ball, but change how you're running the ball?
Yeah, we ain't heard that tonight. We ain't heard that today. We talking about what you said out your mouth tonight.
Who me saying that tonight?
No, you ain't say that shit tonight.
Raise your hand in the chat. Give me some red and black in the chat. If you
they ain't hear that. They heard what you said. Being predictable don't matter. That's what you said.
If you heard me say earlier that sometimes the adjustment ain't to stop running the ball, but change how you run the ball. I literally gave examples of running wham plays without a fullback and including a fullback in the wham. If the 3-tech is lining up as a 2 or like a 2-eye instead of a 3-tech, that's an adjustment can be made by including a fullback. There goes somebody with some red and black. They heard me. I said it, bro. I said that already. Jonte Rozier, he heard it too. I said that already, bro. They can know you running the ball. They can know you running the ball all day. But if you're executing it, Southside heard it too. If you're executing running the ball, then it don't matter if they know you finna run.
They heard you say the wham damn blah. They ain't hear you say that. What the hell you just talking about? You said. I
You
heard you
didn't
sit
hear.
here and say, "Nah,
You didn't hear.
bullshit." I heard you
You
sit
didn't
here and
hear.
saying being predictable don't matter. That's what I heard come out your mouth.
I said that too. I said all that.
So that just contradict what the hell you saying. Because if you was so predictable on run plays, nigga, you wouldn't be successful. You got to be creative in your run selection, bro. I don't care
That's
if I'm
not the
running
same
16
thing.
times.
You're
Yes, the
saying
hell
two.
it is.
You're not saying the same thing. If you being creative in the run game, you're still running the ball.
Being creative is not being predictable, Blackberry. Come on now. They is not the same.
Being creative is not being predictable. You've mistaken creativity with versatility. That's what you're doing. Because how many different ways is it to run the damn ball? You can change the formations. You can change the personnel. You can change the cadence and the snap count. You can do all that. But guess what? You either running left, right, or straight. So how much creativity can you really have in the run game?
There's only three directions you can go. But the thing is, does the defense know where you're going? No, they don't know where you're going. That's creativity, bro. You can move some guys over here to the left, wham them, trap block back over to the right. Oh, there's a lot of stuff you can do in the run game, bro. Still, but
We
everything we
saying
do,
the
I can
same
sit here and
thing. I'm
call,
just saying
bro.
that it
Look,
don't matter. You saying it too,
everything
and
we
I'm
do,
saying
I
it
can
don't.
call out what we finna do on the screen, watching TV at home. I can call out what we finna do. That's predictable.
Well, we put up
If I'm
34
seeing it
points.
at
We
home, you
put up
know they
34
seeing it on the
points in the
field.
most recent game. So what do that mean?
Because
Are
Michael
those
Penix got loose. Michael Penix got loose. He was finding receivers.
oh
The run game still was predictable. I still seen defenders back there where you got no Bijan got to shake three or four. Tyler Algier got to run over three or four. I still see that, bro.
did
That's
we have over
predictable, man.
did we have over 100 yards rushing?
Man, come on. Come on, Blackbeard. They
Did we
predictable, bro.
have did we have
They
rushing
predictable, bro.
touchdowns? Did we have
Until
it?
they
Don't
show me otherwise. Until they
you
show.
can
I don't
say
care what
you
we
can
did
say
last
it's
week. I
predictable
don't care
all
what we
day.
did last week. They
Does it
predictable, bro.
work? You can
That's not
call it
gonna. That's not gonna
predictable.
last all season. It's not gonna happen.
It can be predictable. Did it work? Did it work?
Well, I know Jonte Rozier. You ain't just say 49ers ain't got no creative. Well, what the hell? You must ain't seen a Kyle Shanahan offense. The hell?
I'll agree with you. It is Kyle Shanahan's offense is creative, yes, but it's he does a lot of extensions of the run
Ain't no
game
but. Okay, chat,
with
chat.
Christian McCaffrey.
Is this Atlanta
He is
Falcons run
creative.
game predictable? Is this goddamn run game predictable? Yes or no? We're gonna end that off of that. Is it predictable? Yes or no?
Who's arguing that it's not predictable?
Okay, let me go for what you said. Do you
Because
think Atlanta predictable run game will succeed this season? Can we succeed with this predictable run game?
absolutely.
Shit me. Shit me.
Does it need do
Shit
they
me.
do they need to incorporate more aspects of the running game? Yes. But that don't mean it ain't gonna be predictable. The
ATL
defense
251 say we predictable against the Panthers. They fans
listen,
were
man.
calling out our plays.
When we look at plays, as a defense, we know there's going to be 1, 2, or 3 things that an offense can do in this formation based off of what we done seen on film, right? This how we do it. This how we gonna do it. We gonna do it just like this. We gonna go with basic defense. 2 receiver, 1 tight, 2 backs. I'm gonna do this just like this.
This young Ted Rose, you'll say 49ers offense is still predictable. Okay. These defenses sure have a hard time stopping them. It'd be so predictable.
The thing is, when you say predictability, Will, it's things that are constant that we already know. We know when they see Christian McCaffrey lined up in the slot or lined up in the shotgun, they know whatever side of the field he on, they either finna run a screen or they gonna have him do some kind of move where he come through the line of scrimmage. He gonna come up through the line of scrimmage and he gonna flat out. He gonna either flat out or he gonna flat hook. It's either he finna get the handoff.
How many times have you seen?
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. He gonna take the handoff. He gonna go out for a screen, or he finna come up and he gonna do a flat out. He gonna do a flat or a flat hook. If I'm a defense, I'm expecting it based off of whatever the formation is already. So when you say predictability and the defense not knowing what you about to do, most of the time the defense know what's about to happen. It's just about executing, man. Defense is a reactive. It's reactive anyway. They're reacting to what the offense does.
How many Kyle Shanahan play action off the running back and have a motherfucker wide the fuck open on the backside? Yeah, he's not predictable in his offense. We ain't seen Matt Ryan kill in his offense, bro. Come on, y'all stop that bullshit.
It all right. Let me see what y'all talking about. It will say this shit will not succeed if they know how we gonna run the ball every time we run the ball. And I'm not disagreeing with that. What I'm saying is, it don't matter if you're running the ball and they're expecting you to run the ball. You can be creative, do something different, pizzazz it up all you want to. You can't run but left, right, or up the middle. Straight, left or right. So unless you're saying you want some more reverse end around fakes and all that shit, which you already said you don't like. You can't do too much misdirection because we already know too much misdirection to get you fucked up. And we ain't never had that kind of team, that kind of offense that's able to do all that shit. We saw San Francisco last week. We saw them do a reverse end around. It was a reverse end around flea flicker into a screen pass to Christian McCaffrey to the left side of the field. How you got all that time to do that? So I ain't saying that you wrong. What I'm saying is it don't matter if you execute it. San Francisco just executed good. They just do a good job executing. Damn, Brian Burns got one sack, one pressure. Brian Burns looked like he about to start having a good game. The score is 20-17. Wow. Okay. Giants up 20-17. It's a minute and 12 seconds left in the half. What's up with you, Dre Woods? What's up with you, Dre Murphy? Murphy, the one and only. I would ever say this offense been stale, predictable since Rob been our head coach. Yeah, it was predictable with Arthur Smith was here too. And not just with Rob. It was predictable with Arthur Smith too. Shit. And then one of them was play callers. Since you want to mention his name, neither Arthur Smith nor Raheem Morris was a play caller. Three Dudley say he said it when he answered my question. Jonte Rozier say, oh, okay, then. Oh, he talking to Jonte Rozier. Jonte say, we still getting 6 to 7 yards a clip, even though they know we're running the ball. I mean, I'm telling you, bro. Well, if it's working, it don't damn matter. It's not up to us to, to stop doing something that's working. It's up to us to know when to switch it up between the running game and the passing game. And it's up to Michael Penix to find the open man. It's really not that hard, bro. It's very simple. It's very simple. He said, we've been predictable since Rob been, but you say the same thing all over and over again in the chat. What? He said, why the offense is still as fuck. 50 ways to run the ball. That's why it's different types of run plays. You still run the ball, man. East, west, north. Still run the ball. ATL 251 say we was predictable during the Panthers game. They fans was calling out our next plays. That's crazy. We was calling them out too. Hell, the defense was calling them out too. That's why we got our ass handed to us. It was a stupid ass game plan, and our offense knew it. That's why they went out there and was looking like they were going through the motion. Nobody looked motivated in that game. McCaffrey, Kittle. They got a couple. They got one. What's that guy name? They got somebody else San Francisco that he been showing up for him, but I can't remember his name. He say the fans was calling the play before Michael Penix even got the ball, or even got the play call. Yeah, that's why we got our ass handed to us, bro. Oh, they say I need a Snickers, but you need a real plate, Big Will. They give him a real plate. Watching film will make every play predictable. I mean, that's why I say it don't matter about being predictable, bro. Every defense know when you come up to the line of scrimmage, when you survey the offense pre-snap based off of film, you know what's coming. It's 1, 2, or 3 things that can happen. When I see this defense right here, I mean this offense. Let me see if I can get that info. Damn, that don't want to come in focus. Oh, because I got that filter on. But when I see this offense right here, bro, I know what's about to happen. Single type I formation. It's a lot of things that can happen, but based off film, let's just say, for instance, based off film with this formation, a team typically runs a halfback lead to the strong side of the line. Let's just say they run a halfback lead most of the time. 60% of the time, they run a halfback lead. I'm expecting a halfback lead. Maybe like 20-some% of the time, they might play action into this and try to hit the tight end at the seams, or try to hit one of the receivers on a slant or on a drag. I'm expecting all this. Maybe they hand it off to the fullback like 20-some% of the time. Like when you do film, bro, you know that it's more than one or two things that's about to happen. It's usually three things. It's three plays that a team like to go to out of every formation. Three. It's three plays you expect as a defense that can happen based off of the formation. When we run a gang of pistol and we run a gang of shotgun, we rarely get on the center. So if we can put up 34 points running the two most basic fucking formations you can fucking run without the quarterback being under center. The only thing nobody's arguing that it's not predictable. The thing is, if we execute it and we put up 34 points doing it, does it matter? The defense got to stop it. And what we have to do is we have to be smart about how we mix it up. That's it. We got to be smart about how we mix it up. If that's what you mean by creativity, I understand. Knowing when to mix it up from the run to the pass. But that's only going to work. That's only going to work if the run game is working. It might be a bad day for the run game. Well, you can't get shit going in the run game. You could be creative all goddamn day. But if they stopping it, they stopping it. You got to throw the ball. And then you can incorporate extensions of the run game. Like what San Francisco does without trying to figure out how to run the ball. They just do it anyway. It's part of the game plan. Christian McCaffrey on the screen. Christian McCaffrey in the flats. Christian McCaffrey up the seams. Christian McCaffrey, Christian McCaffrey. And then George Kittle. And then whoever else that get open from them guys taking away attention. Trey Murphy say G-Man 20 Philadelphia Bulldogs 17. Trey Wood say the looks you get doesn't mean that that's the actual play. These quarterbacks be having multiple plays and options based off of what they see. Yeah. If a quarterback come up to the line and make an adjustment, he's making an adjustment based off of what they would adjust, what they were audible to from that formation, which is also on film.
So was Matt Ryan able to audible how to play?
Of course.
Why the fuck can't you audible about that shit in the Super Bowl?
He should have.
Oh, nigga.
That's his skin in the game. He should have.
But it's hard for a quarterback to audible out of play if they get the plays in with 15 seconds to go on the clock. You can't read the defense, then change the offense when you got 10 seconds on the clock at the line. You ain't finna do all that.
You ain't got no time to do shit besides get fucked up. Jonte say, I'll take this offense over Aldridge Smith any day.
And
I'll take the personnel.
So they're saying we averaging 6 to 7 yards. That ain't because of the play call. That's because of the talent we got. We needed to be because of the play calls, and that'll make our offense more dangerous. We're not dangerous now, bro. We just hanging on by a thread. That's what we doing.
Goddamn Jackson Dart is balling, boy.
Hanging on by a damn thread.
Jackson Dart out here playing, boy. It got to be a mesh of both, man. It got to be a mesh of the talent of the personnel and the play calling. It got to be a mesh of both. In my opinion, as long as the play calling is geared towards the strengths of the personnel, that's what the play calling should be. Whatever the strength of the personnel unit is, that's what the play calling should be geared towards. Now then it's up to to the players to execute. But the plays do got to make sense. That's why last year not last season, but a couple seasons ago, Arthur Smith last season, when we was on the goal line and we was playing Minnesota, and you got Daniil Hunter lined up across from down at the time, not a good blocking tight end, in Kyle Pitts. Why in the hell you running a goddamn stretch play to that side of the field? It wasn't even a stretch. I think, yeah, it was was it a stretch? It was either a stretch play or a toss play. But why in the hell are you running that play into Daniil Hunter, right into him, with Kyle Pitts, who was not a good blocker at the time, having to be the lead block? It was dumb. It was stupid. That was not Kyle Pitts' strength at the time. And Daniil Hunter was a monster at the time. It was a dumb play call. And we ended up turning the ball over on that series. So it got to be a mesh of both, man. It got to be a mesh of the play call, and it got to be the players making the plays. Southside say football is simple. Your coaches have to put players in positions, but the players have to execute. Yeah, absolutely. Exactly what I just said. Pearsall, Jennings, and Barn are good playmakers. Oh, you talking about for what you call for Buffalo? He said, stop making excuses for incompetence, Blakberry. Just say you wrong, bro. That's grown man shit, folk. You know, goddamn grown man, nigga. Fuck you. Grown man shit. I ain't wrong, nigga. I'm right. Judge A. Rose will say, we ran a triple option offense back when I play. Good luck stopping it, even though you know what's coming. Yeah, that triple option offense.
Triple option is not predictable, boy. Them boys got so much they can do off of that. Boy, we seen it here firsthand. How many times that man got different shit he can do on that triple option. If you know what you're doing, that boy, you can make that triple option dangerous. You got what? NFL receivers off that triple option out of Georgia Tech.
Tech used to kill folks with that triple option. If they only had a better defense, they probably would have been a consistent top 10 team.
If they had the defense they got now, boy, what?
With that triple option, they would have been dangerous. Who was that really made that triple option real hard to beat when he was there? Ball, one of the Ball brothers.
Yeah, at quarterback.
Yo, when Ball was there,
it didn't matter who Paul Johnson had at quarterback. That boy had that thing flowing, boy.
Yeah, but that boy Ball, I remember that dude. We used to play ball with that dude. We used to play park ball with him.
That's what made me mad about Kirby Smart, because Kirby Smart was the only person that can stop that triple option. He used to have them boys stopping that triple option. But then you get here and play against Alabama, act like you forgot how to coach.
Yeah. You got to say when Algier comes in, they load the box and we still run it. And you know what? This year, Algier is averaging less than his career average, and they got to do something about that. You need to run more. You need to run more Bijan plays for Tyler to make defenses have to think more.
Yeah, he don't make them think, bro. The plays that Bijan run are Bijan plays. The play that Tyler run is a Tyler play.
Tyler play, yeah.
You separate these running backs, you don't know how to marry the offense, nigga.
Now, that's true. I agree with that 100%. You got to get Tyler back into the rhythm he was in. That he used to being in. Now that touchdown he had against Washington, he made that happen because that play was blowed up in the backfield. If he don't make that happen, and if Ray McLeod ain't out there blocking his ass off, or whoever that was, I think that was Kyle Pitts and Ray McLeod out there blocking their asses off. If it wasn't for him breaking that tackle in the backfield, that play was
Southside, I know goddamn Bama don't do triple option, motherfucker. I know that. I'm saying he act like he don't know how to coach when he play them. That's what it. And you right, Jonte Rozier. They don't have the talent they have because all these niggas chasing bags now. So the second and third screen he'll use is me sitting behind on our bench. They go chasing the bag now, and they don't get developed like they used to. They don't get developed.
Right. Because they can chase the bag before they even make it to the pros now.
Yeah, but they finna cut that down now. So I hope they had fun while they got it. Cause they finna put a cut down on that thing, boy.
All right, the Buffalo Bills are second in passing yards allowed. They right behind us. We're first in passing yards allowed. So, but
I ain't paying attention
that's
to
really
these stats
because
right now.
teams been able to run the shit out of it on their asses. They've been able to run it down their throats.
I need to see more consistency with them before I start thinking about these stats, bro.
Well, we going into week 6. You can start thinking that teams are who they look like they
We
are
can't
at this point.
listen. The only true
Week
quarterback
6.
we had faced was gotten on Baker Mayfield.
Yo, but it's week 6 though.
We only played 4 games. I'm talking about us. I ain't talking about everybody else. I'm talking about us. And the only true quarterback we faced was Baker Mayfield.
Everybody we faced was true quarterback because they are starting quarterback in the
Oh, get out of there.
NFL.
Come on, man. In that case, bro. In that case, Dan Marilla is a true quarterback.
Miss me with that.
Dan Marilla. Why we get rid of Dan Marilla then?
What did Baker Mayfield do to us?
Huh?
What did Baker Mayfield do?
How many touchdown passes Baker Mayfield got this year?
What did he do to us?
How many touchdown passes? I ain't talking about all that. How many touchdowns? He's a true quarterback. I don't care how you look at it. He's a true quarterback.
We played him already. What did he do to us?
We did good against him. I said the only true quarterback we faced was Baker Mayfield. I ain't say we didn't do good against him.
So I say we in week 6 and we done played everybody.
We only played 4 games, bro.
The same way we done played Baker Mayfield as far as pass defense, except
we had Marcus Mariota. We had JJ McCarthy that they were hyping up and who was sorry as shit. Then we had goddamn Bryce. We made Bryce Young look like a goddamn all-star.
Oh, you said them the 49 wide receiver. Oh, okay. What is that? All right. Jonte Rose. Jerry Murphy said, y'all laugh. What y'all laughing at me so hard? He said Kirby don't have no talent no more, Big Will. The talent ain't the same.
Yeah, you behind, bro. You got to catch on up.
Yeah, I got to catch up. What's up with you, Jerome 6'9"? Look at the white shoes. I found myself white. Jerome, I know you probably don't like when people think about Jerome Roman wrong when they but I caught, but I can't every time I watch mine, bro. If I watch one episode, I'm gonna catch myself watching 4-5 more episodes. I just can't help it. Jay Murray said, I know the Buffalo Bills ranked 31st in stopping the run, though, so we need to run the damn ball. Run their freaking throat, down their freaking throats. Jerome say Buffalo haven't played anyone either. If you look at their schedule, their opponents are like 2-14 combined. Hold on, I gotta look at that. That's interesting. Let's go look at these Buffalo games. Just
Oh,
gave
they
me
talking about
something
when
to
you
do.
told. They talking about when you told goddamn about whatever fuck him.
Oh, and they tell me that grown man shit. Nigga, fuck you. I am a grown man, nigga. All right, so the Patriots, who they done played? The Patriots. And I think in the NFL, I think they slow they damn shit down when they see you streaming. I think they slow it down. I swear this shit gets slower and slower. All right, so who they? All right, week one they had Baltimore. They won that game 41-40. They had the Jets, the Dolphins, the Saints, and damn, they ain't played no damn better. They done played Baltimore the first game. That was probably their toughest game, and they lost
Baltimore
to the
defense
Patriots.
trash. Baltimore defense trash. Bro.
Well, I'm just talking about based off of the team reputation. That's all I'm talking about. But yeah, they defense is trash. Yeah, so they ain't played no damn better, and they done lost, and they lost to the Patriots. Even though the Patriots are now, I think the
It's
Patriots, I think the Patriots are
Jerome
2.
69 said that chain, Jackson Dart chain busting. They know that if the nigga tackle him with that chain, that's a legal hit. Choke the hell out of that nigga with that chain. Grab
Yeah,
that chain, bro. That's a
yeah,
legal
they
hit.
ain't better.
That's like grabbing a nigga dreads.
You just can't grab it from behind. You got to grab it from the side or from in front of. Well, nope. You can grab it from behind because
That's only the shoulder pad.
that's
You got
only the
that's only
shoulder
the
pad.
yeah.
Horse collar. So yeah, you can. That's true. Now they ain't like the Saints and the Dolphins and the Jets. We know defensively they are ranked very low. Let's
Yeah,
go
the
look
de-
at
the
their
Saints
rank.
defense looking good though this year though. Their defense still good.
I ain't gonna say it look good. It's still it
They
hasn't been
still
terrible.
they at the top in sacks. They top five in sack right now. I think they number
Man,
two.
you said they was at the top in sacks. I was gonna
They
say,
top
boy,
five, top five. I think they number two. If ain't last time I checked.
I check right now. I tell you. Mm, You said in sack. You ain't saying in total defense. You just saying in sack.
Yeah, sack.
They are hell no, Will. They got 12 sacks. They got two more sacks than we do. They got 12 sacks, bro. And they ain't had no bye week yet.
Oh, don't, so they ain't have no sacks against the Bills because that's what they had before they played the Bills. Hold on. I mean, who they played last? Who they just played last?
I don't know. I gotta look. I think they just played who they played and won. They played the Giants. They beat the Giants. They beat who beating Philadelphia right now. The top team in the
Oh, that can't be
NFC.
updated then because they had some sacks against the Giants, if I ain't mistaken.
It's updated. It comes straight from the NFL, man. Updated in real time. Leading in sacks right now is the Broncos. This is the top 5 in sacks. Broncos, Lions, Rams, Commanders, and Browns. Browns got 14. It's not that big a difference between the teams in sack, all the teams in sacks right now, to be honest. It ain't no real big difference. Man, come on, string yard with this bullshit. Yeah, he did throw 3 touchdowns on it though. He had short fields too. So we ain't beat him but one time. He done beat us twice since he been a Pamper. We ain't beat him but once.
That nigga Bryce Young only got 8 wins in the NFL and got doing 4 of them against us. 3 of them, my bad, 3 of them against us.
What's up with your full life? Nobody. Nobody. I had a what you call a herringbone when I played.
They don't even make those no more.
Nah, I don't think they do.
Yeah, y'all used to be idiots coming out there with Jerry. Y'all trying to look good for niggas on the field.
Well, you look good, you play good. Ain't that what Dion
Hell
said?
no, man. That shit just get in the way. Just get in the way. Cause soon you break that, shit, you mad at hell.
That
Mad as
shit
shit.
never got in the way. It shouldn't break. Why would it break? Why
Nigga,
would it
Jerry
break?
break. The part that connects the Jerry, that breaks.
Yeah, but why would it break though?
Then somebody snatch it. You ain't seen the NFL Jerry break all the time been playing football. They be trying to look for their Jerry on the field.
Yeah, I seen that shit the other night. They actually stopped gameplay for
Yeah,
like
don't put that
15
shit on.
seconds
Ain't no
so
need.
somebody could look for a damn
You
change.
want to look clean. You got time to get clean before the media coming out. Throw your
But
Jerry around.
if you ain't got no cheap shit on your neck, if you got some shit, got some weight
It don't
to it,
even
that
matter
shit
about
you
cheap.
shouldn't have to worry
The
about that shit
NFL,
breaking.
they ain't wearing that cheap. You know, them boys ain't wearing that cheap. And that thing cracking out there. I seen T.O. lose some Jerry. T.O. lose Jerry out there.
Man, that shit ain't happened that often though. That shit happened every blue moon.
I say, why even wear it,
I
bro?
shit,
What's the point?
I
Do it
shit
help you
didn't
play
ever
better?
break.
It help you play better.
I shit didn't ever break. It made me look good for them guys over there on the sideline.
They
Them
can't see
cheerleaders.
you always. They can't see you all the way down there, bro.
When they see me get a big hit and get up stepping like yo. When they see me doing that,
You know what happened when they
when
see the
they see
jury?
me
They were like, this nigga
ripping
can
the
buy me.
chest open,
This nigga can buy me some. He can buy me some. That's what they started thinking. You can buy me this. Buy me
yeah,
that.
that's what I want them to think. I want to think
Hell
that
no.
long enough for me to get some cootie, and after I get that cootie, bye bye. See ya, arrivederci.
I ain't need to wear that jury right there, man.
Yeah. Jerome said now and say, is it me or does this game against Buffalo give y'all the game versus mini vibes? Whole world against us. Against the Minneapolis game or the Minnesota game? No,
We
I
play
don't
good.
know
One
about them
thing
guys.
we play good in prime time. That's one thing we do.
Yeah, the last couple of seasons we ain't lost but one time in prime time.
We play good in prime time. That's what I can give them. I just want us to finish. I want us to finish. I want to win.
Damn, Philadelphia got some dirty players though on defense. Boy, they play dirty. He just tried to rip po little Scottaboo head off. Tried to rip it off. Oh shit, Jackson Dart. What's the flag? What's the flag, Ralph? I ain't see nothing. If that pass interference, that's a spot foul. That's gonna be right there inside the 5-yard line. That's crazy. New York is finna be in scoring position. Pass interference. Defense. Wow. That's on Ringo too. Oh no, I don't see nothing here. They get him for illegal contact. He called it pass interference though, or did he say illegal contact? If that pass interference, spot foul. Where they put the ball at? Okay, yeah, illegal contact. Boy, the Giants trying to pull out an upset tonight, boy. At home on Thursday night football. This is a good football game, y'all. This is actually a good game. This motherfucker, this damn Jackson Dart, they playing him just like as if he was in college. These are
It's a
college
division
plays.
game. It's a
And look,
division game. You throw the
he in the
records out the
pistol.
window.
He been in the pistol most of the damn night. A lot of these teams running pistol now, bro. I'm seeing a lot of pistol in the league. It ain't just the Falcons. It is not just the Falcons, bro. You say whole world always against the Falcons. Absolutely. Southside say it's gonna feel weird us not playing on Sunday for 2 straight weeks. Right. And it take too long to get back to some Falcon football too. Oh, Big Will, you talking about all the angst? I thought you were talking about the Buffalo Bills. G-men. Jalen Hurts is trash at throwing. I ain't gonna say he's trash. He ain't as prolific as a lot of the other quarterbacks in the league, but he know how to make a throw when he need to though. Yeah, they still make them. I just bought 2 for me and my daughter. Oh, the herringbones? Okay. I haven't bought one since I haven't bought a herringbone
You
since
probably got
high
to put
school.
in special order for them motherfuckers.
That's the last time I bought one was in high school.
I ain't seen none down here in Atlanta like that.
I mean, I done seen them.
I'm talking about in the store.
Well, I ain't went shopping for some jewelry in a long time, so I don't even know. It's the last piece of jewelry I got right here. Let me see. Big Will say y'all look like idiots out there playing in your jewelry. I ain't look like no idiot. I look good. Them gals thought so too. I look good. Who was it? That was National Chains on the field a few years back. Yeah, it was somebody doing that, wasn't it? I can't remember who that was. I can't remember. It was somebody snatching folks' chains on the field. Daring somebody to do something about it. Talil snatch Crabtree chain. Oh yeah, I remember that. Hey, that boy Crabtree got picked on a lot though. Like as far as like off the field shit, like just being he got picked on a lot, bro. They picked on Crabtree a lot. Somebody probably need to do a wellness check on Michael Crabtree.
The Dogs just eliminated the Phillies.
Damn. Man, is the Dodgers about to win another pennant?
I'm just glad they beat the Phillies. I don't give a damn. They beat the Phillies. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I hate. Well, it's about the same for me. I can't stand there one of them motherfuckers.
I can't stand the Phillies more than I can't stand the Dodgers.
This damn Jackson Dart using his body as a dart. He using his body as a dart.
You don't remember how he would use that Ole Miss? That's how they ran with him at Ole Miss.
Damn, this dude gonna have a short career, y'all. He laid with his helmet too. Come on, Ralph, you ain't gonna do nothing about that. He laid with his helmet. So I guess the runner can lead with their helmet, but the damn defender can't. That's some bullshit. That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit there, bro. They need to do something about that. This nigga literally dive head first into somebody, bro. Into somebody else's helmet. The runner can do it, but the defenders can't. That's crazy to me, boy. That's pass interference. How you don't call that? Come on, what a flag is. See, they getting that Philadelphia Eagle love now. They getting that Super Bowl winner love now. From the referee. There goes Scatterboo. Boy, Scatterboo just ran the shit over somebody. Who is 53? Who is 53? Who is 53? He just ran this shit over on somebody. Ooh, we 53. You gonna feel that one in the morning, boy. He just ran that nigga over like Tyler just ran over old buddy the other week. Damn. Touchdown. Scatterboo finna get that. Touchdown. Ref, he got that, ref. Look at these stupid ass referees, bro. How you gonna call the play dead, bro? He wasn't down yet. Hold on, bro. Run the replay. Cause he didn't go down. They called the play dead. That's a touchdown. They're plain as day. Come on, replay assist. That's a touchdown, bro. We trying to give them that Philadelphia Eagle love. Hand off. Boom, boom. That goddamn Scatterboo don't give a fuck who he run at, boy. That's a touchdown, boy. Hey, don't do them Giants like that. They work for it. They earned it. Give it to them. If I work for it, give it to me, goddammit. I earned it, goddammit. Don't fuck me. Give it to me. Extra point, make it 27-17. Ooh, boy, them Giants came to play. Extra point good. Let's go 27-17. Extra point is good. Hey, man, we finna close this thing on out. We coming up on the 2-hour mark. Big Will, give you final words. Got some final words.
Man. 5-man Georgia Reed. Damn. Hey, 5-man Will Georgia Reap on everything, man. Catch me Wednesday night on everything Atlanta Sport, man. You know, go like, share, and subscribe my page if y'all ain't did so already. And man, just the word of the day, let's be consistent and creative. Coming over here to play these guys on Monday night. Consistent, and creative. Consistent,
Join the word together now.
Consistent and creative. Coming out on Monday night.
Like Big Will say, man, let's be consistent and let's get the job done on Monday Night Football. Hey, man, appreciate the Big Will for always coming through. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for details on Bring It to the Pit. And make sure you're tuning in, liking, and subscribing and commenting, man. We'll appreciate you as always. With that being said, catch us on the flip side. Home team. Peace.
Night ride on the trail.